Here's a look at the cows here on McDonald Farm. These guys are, it's kind of a mixture here. Some of the cows, for instance this grey one walking past us here, she's probably about 4 or 5 years old. And some of them, like this grey one right here, she would only be about 2.5. And all the way down to about 1.5 years old, like this red one. Down to calves that were just born this year. Calves here. So this is, right now it's January 8th. We've had a really warm winter, not very much snow. You can see this is basically what their life is like through the winter time. They have stockpiled grass here to graze on. If you want to learn more about stockpiled grass, you can see our other YouTube video on stockpiled grass here at McDonald Farm. But they also have some hay that we roll out for them. And we rolled this out earlier today. There's just a bale of hay that they're, they don't seem to be really eating it, they seem to be rubbing against it more than anything. There's a bale of hay for them if they want it. So as you probably know, if you know anything about our farm, we have Galloway Angus cross cattle. The way that Galloway cattle stay warm through the winter is actually by having quite a long coat of hair. You can maybe see on this calf that's in front of us here how long and furry he is, how long and furry his hair is. There's his mother, she's also quite hairy. So they don't really rely on fat quite as much to stay warm. They rely on quite a shaggy hair coat. It's actually a double layered coat. So underneath is thicker, fluffier, shorter hairs, and then over top are those longer hairs that guard hairs that kind of break the wind and also help to shed moisture. For our younger calves, we actually have a system set up where they can go inside this pen and get some hay all on their own without anything else kind of bothering them. They don't have to compete with the mature cows for it. You can see they just basically walk through these bars, and underneath that piece of wood, the piece of wood is at the right height so the cattle can't squeeze through, but the calves can. And it just allows them to go in there and fill up on some nice green hay, and they don't have to worry about being pushed around by a big old cow. That's another way that we kind of help our younger animals through the winter.